It was just really, really cool to see all these people come together to just wish me luck and, have some good food and hang out and just kind of pump me up for the Miss Teen USA stage. Really gave me a lot of confidence. I know that without that, I think it would have been an entirely different experience for me. And not only did so many of them come to the send-off party, but I had 40 friends and family come all the way out to the Bahamas to support me at Miss Teen USA. So I just remember being on stage at Miss Teen USA, and when the announcer would announce Massachusetts, the crowd went crazy, and the announcer was like, wow, we got some Massachusetts fans in the room.
What was the experience like being at the Super Bowl? The hype, the energy, what was the most fun part about it?
I would say my favorite of the two was Houston, Super Bowl 51. And that's just because it was the crazy comeback against the Falcons that was forever going to go down in Super Bowl history. I remember that the people working on the sidelines were filling up the confetti machines with the Falcons colors and ended up having to take it out and put in the Patriots colors because, that's just how, far behind them we were. It was not anticipated that, Tom Brady was going to bring us back and that we were going to win that game. So it was kind of funny to see, even the people on the sidelines just working the game, doubting us and doubting New England, and then having to dump out the Falcons colors and put in the Patriots colors because world's craziest comeback happened. And so that was just, really, really cool to be a part of. So memorable for me. It was also my first year on the squad. So I think that just the fact that I had, tried out just a few months earlier, gone throughout the season, and then I was going to the Super Bowl was just absolutely insane for me. And then the next year when I got to go to Minneapolis, I just couldn't believe that, I was 2 for 2 on going to the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, we lost that game. But I'm like, what? I got to experience the good and the bad. I really couldn't have asked for anything better.
Honestly, I remember that game versus the Falcons. I just remember the whole house I was at. We were all watching it. And I just remember everyone gave up hope. People were leaving. People were mad and going home. And the whole house was like, hey, we will plunge into the ocean. Mind you, it's February. It's freezing. Like everyone was like, we'll plunge in the ocean if Tom Brady somehow comes back and wins. Then he did. And everyone had to go jump in the ocean. Like it was literally below freezing. And I have like pictures. And I just remember being like, this is so funny. Like how that actually happened. But it's crazy. You actually got to live there, like experience it and physically be there. And then I just want to know about, can you tell us about the after parties? I like kind of remember seeing some like cheerleaders getting to dance on stage with some of like huge artists. Like, did you guys have like any fun after parties or events you got to attend?
Yeah, absolutely. The after parties are, pretty crazy. I definitely wasn't prepared for that. It was just, such a long week. I remember being there for, 10 days and doing all these events leading up to the game. And then you go to the game, whether you win or you lose, there's this crazy after party. And, I thought in Minneapolis after we lost, I was like, is the after party even happening? Who's going to go? What's this going to be like? The only thing I had known was the after party in Houston, where, as you said, the cheerleaders are up on stage with like Lil Wayne and all these different artists, and we're having a great time. Wasn't really sure that after a loss, that same experience would happen. But believe it or not, everyone was just really happy about the fact that we made it to the Super Bowl. And, that once again, a great season in the books. And so that is something that was certainly worth celebrating at the time. And that's exactly what we did. There was Florida Georgia Line, Jennifer Lopez, but yeah, a bunch of really cool artists, and everyone was just having a really great time.
Girl, you are living the life.